So, you make $200,000 a year. You've been scrolling Zillow at 11 p.m., looking at gorgeous 5-bedroom homes in Leawood, 3-car garages, chef's kitchens for a price that would buy you a 1-bedroom condo back home. And you're wondering, can I actually afford this? Well, here's a quick challenge. If you're a dual income household earning $200,000 combined, which Kansas City suburb do you think gives you the most comfortable lifestyle? Leawood, Overland Park, or Olathe? Drop your answer in the comments right now. I want to see what you're thinking before we run the real numbers together. Hi friends, I'm Cheryl McCormick, a licensed realtor with the #1 ranked Rob Ellerman team at Reese Nichols Real Estate based right here in Kansas City. On this channel, I help buyers and sellers make smarter real estate moves with neighborhood tours, housing tips, and brutally honest market insights. So if you're thinking about making a move in or out of Kansas City or within Kansas City, you're in the right place. Hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss a thing. In this video, I'm doing something I get asked for all the time. I'm going to run the real all-in numbers for a family earning $200,000 a year. That's one of the most common profiles I see with out-of-town relocators targeting Johnson County. I'll walk through exactly what that income affords in each major Johnson County suburb, what the monthly payment looks like at today's rates, and where $200,000 stretches and where it gets tight. And at the end, I'll share the one number that surprises almost every out-of-state buyer about Johnson County. So don't skip it. It changes the whole picture. Now, before I run those numbers, I need to set up 3 things that make Johnson County different from most markets and that catch out-of-state buyers off guard every single time. So first up, property taxes. In Johnson County, property taxes run approximately 1.1% of assessed value, give or take, per year. On a $750,000 home, that's roughly about $8,250 a year, or about $688 added to your monthly payment on top of your mortgage. I've had buyers from Texas and California nearly fall out of their chairs when they see that number. Second, HOA fees. Most planned neighborhoods in Overland Park and Leawood carry HOAs ranging from about $50 to about $300 per month. I'll leave those out of my base calculations today, but if you're targeting a community with an HOA, be sure to account for that. And third, my assumptions. I'm using a 30-year fixed rate at 6.5%, current as of mid-2026, 20% down to avoid PMI, and $450 per month in other monthly debts like car payments, student loans, that kind of thing. So your exact numbers will vary based on your credit score and the home you choose, but this at least gives a solid apples to apples baseline across every suburb. And for home prices, I'm using the average home values for each community. Keep in mind that those can vary a lot in each community, but we'll use the average for our basis of comparison. Are you ready? So let's get into the meat and potatoes. The first suburb we're looking at today is Leawood. Leawood is the crown jewel of Johnson County. Stunning homes, the top-rated Blue Valley and Shawnee Mission school districts, tree-lined streets, and easy access to Town Center Plaza. And yes, it does come at a premium. The average home value in Leawood right now is approximately $725,000. And with 20% down, that means you're borrowing about $580,000. At 6.5% for 30 years, your principal and interest payment is approximately $3,668 per month. Add in $665 in taxes, $480 in insurance, and $450 in other debts. Your total all-in is approximately $5,263 per month. So what's the income needed to stay within a healthy 36% debt-to-income ratio? Well, that's approximately $175,000. So here's the honest truth for a $200,000 income family. Leawood is within reach, but it's not roomy. You're housing comfortable, not housing wealthy. If both income streams are stable and predictable, you can do this well. But if one partner has variable income or you're planning a major life change, you're actually living a little close to the edge of comfortable. Suburb number 2, Overland Park. Overland Park is where the majority of my Johnson County clients end up. There's a reason for that. Top rated schools, incredible amenities, proximity to everything, and a meaningfully lower price point than Leawood. Average home values in Overland Park are approximately $490,000. But keep in mind that home values can vary a lot in Overland Park depending on if you're looking at older Overland Park or the newer construction in the southern part of Overland Park. You can find homes in Overland Park ranging anywhere from the upper 200,000s to well over $1 million and then some. But using that average value of $490,000, 20% down means a $392,000 loan. That gives you principal and interest of approximately $2,479, taxes around $449, insurance of $327, plus $450 in debt. Your total all in is approximately $3,705 per month. So the income needed is approximately $123,000. For a $200,000 household, this is the sweet spot. You have real breathing room. You can save aggressively, invest, handle the unexpected, and still enjoy everything Johnson County has to offer. This is the live well without stress scenario, and for most of my out of state clients, it's exactly what they were hoping to find. Now let's move on to Prairie Village. Prairie Village is charming, walkable, and increasingly expensive. Think of it as the boutique option. Older, well-maintained homes with character, smaller footprints, but premium price for the lifestyle. Average home values in Prairie Village are approximately $535,000. That gives you an all-in monthly of approximately $4,004. For that, you would need an income of approximately $133,000. Now, that seems comfortable for a $200,000 family, but one thing I always tell Prairie Village buyers, older homes come with larger maintenance budgets. Factor in an extra, say, $200 to $400 per month for the unexpected, and you'll thank yourself later. And now, Olathe. Olathe is the smart money play in Johnson County. Excellent schools, growing fast, strong community feel, and meaningfully more affordable than the inner ring suburbs. The average home value in Olathe is approximately $425,000, giving you an all-in monthly expense of approximately $3,271. Now, for that, you only need an income of approximately $109,000, much less than its neighboring counterparts. For a $200,000 household, Olathe means genuine financial comfort. That gap between what you earn and what you're spending, that's wealth building money. And Olathe is expanding rapidly to the south and west. So you're not sacrificing quality, you're just choosing wisely. And finally, Shawnee and Lenexa. I'll put these two together because they're very similar. Both are growing quickly, have great highway access, newer construction options, and prices that genuinely stretch your dollar. Average home values in Shawnee and Lenexa are mostly in the $415,000 to $430,000 range. That gives you an all-in monthly expense of approximately $3,190 to around $3,270. And for that, the income needed is approximately $106,000 to $109,000. For a family relocating from Chicago, New York, or California, where $200,000 might feel like a solid but not luxurious income, this is the moment that it truly clicks. You're not just affording a nice home, you're affording a great home in a great school district with money left over. Now, here's the number I promised at the start, the one that surprises almost every out-of-state buyer. Most people coming from high cost of living cities assume that $200,000 is a solid income, but not a wealthy one. They're used to hearing it's upper middle class, nothing special. But here in Johnson County, Kansas, the median household income is approximately $100,000. A $200,000 household income puts you solidly in the top tier of earners in this market. By local standards, you're not just comfortable, you're actually an affluent buyer. You can afford Leawood. You can afford Overland Park with room to spare. You're not stretching, you're thriving. That context shift is what changes people's decision to make the move. They came in thinking they'd be lucky to afford something nice. They leave realizing that they can afford something exceptional. So, what does this mean for you? Let's bring it home. If you want maximum lifestyle and can handle a tighter monthly budget, Leawood. If you want the sweet spot of quality schools and financial comfort, Overland Park. If you love charm, walkability, and a boutique feel, Prairie Village. If you want the best value with strong schools and financial breathing room, Olathe, Lenexa, or Shawnee. And remember, interest rates move this entire map. A 0.5% drop in rates saves this family approximately $150 to $200 per month at these price points. So if rates come down even modestly while you're still searching, you may find yourself qualifying comfortably one suburb higher than where you're sitting today. The key takeaway? Don't assume what you've heard about housing affordability in other markets applies here. Johnson County rewards buyers who do their homework, and now you've done yours. So here's what I want to know. Which suburb is calling your name? Drop it in the comments. Leawood, Overland Park, Prairie Village, Olathe, or Shawnee or Lenexa, and tell me why. I read every single comment, and I'd love to see where you're leaning. If you'd like exact numbers tailored to your specific income, your down payment, and your target price range, not a generic estimate, but your actual picture, shoot me an email or text. I'll run a personalized breakdown and send it straight to you. And if you'd like my free Johnson County relocation guide, just comment guide below and I'll send it straight to your inbox. If you're considering a move to Kansas City or anywhere within the Kansas City area, let's talk. I'd love to help you narrow down the perfect suburb for you, show you around, and make the whole process stress-free. Whether you're planning to move in 9 days or 90 days, I'd love to help you find your perfect home in your perfect neighborhood at your perfect price point. Just give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email, or you can just scan the QR code to schedule a quick Zoom chat. Let's talk about your goals. Thanks so much for watching Living in Kansas City. I'm Cheryl McCormick with the #1 ranked Rob Ellerman team right here at Reese Nichols Real Estate in Kansas City. Hit like if you found this helpful and subscribe so that you never miss a Kansas City update. I'll see you next time, and until then, stay safe, stay curious, and stay tuned for more exciting tours and real estate insights about Kansas City to come.